Most drivers pay over $2,000 a year for car insurance, yet a simple switch can cut that by almost $1,000. The secret lies in how insurers price risk and the hidden loyalty fee that keeps many paying too much. This video dives into the mechanics behind the savings and shows you how to keep your wallet full. Insurance is a big pool. Every driver puts money into it. The company keeps the rest. When a crash happens, the pool pays for damages. The company makes profit from the spread between what it takes in and what it pays out. It guesses how many people will crash and how big the claims will be. That guess is the core of its math. It uses data from past claims, age, driving record, and even where you live. A driver who has never been in an accident gets a lower rate. A driver who has been hit multiple times gets a higher rate. The average cost for a driver who pays over $2,000 a year shows how much weight the math puts on risk. Yet the math is not fixed. It changes with every new pool member. That means a new driver can change the balance. A small group of loyal drivers can push the cost up for everyone. That is why many people keep paying more than they need to. When a driver switches, the new company starts a fresh calculation. They see lower risk and offer a better rate. That is the power of comparison. Coverage is the safety net. Liability pays for the other person's car and injuries if you are at fault. Collision covers your own car when a crash happens. Comprehensive protects you from hail, fire, or hitting a deer. Uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage protects you when the other driver has no insurance. Medical payments, or P&P, cover you and your passengers for medical bills. Many people think full coverage is a single product. In reality, it is just a bundle of liability, collision, and comprehensive. State minimums are the lowest limits an insurer can offer. Some states allow only $15,000 for property damage, but a new car can cost $40,000. That leaves a $25,000 gap that you must pay out of pocket. Many drivers ignore that gap and think they are saving money. The real baseline should cover the full value of the car and reasonable injury limits. A good standard is $100,000 per person, $300,000 per accident, and $100,000 property damage. That level protects most drivers without excessive cost. If you drive a high-value vehicle or live in a high-risk area, you might need higher limits or extra coverage. Adjusting the deductible can also lower your premium while still protecting you when the worst happens. Insurance companies rely on customer inertia. They expect people to stay with them for years. When you keep the same policy for 2 or 3 years, the insurer can raise your rate gradually. This is called the loyalty penalty. It is not a legal fee, but a business strategy. The company assumes that longer tenure means more risk because drivers accumulate more miles and accidents. Every new driver resets the risk clock. That means you can start fresh with a lower rate. The penalty is subtle. It can add 10 to 20% to your premium over time. Many people are unaware of it. Fact is, the average driver pays more than they should for years before realizing the cost of loyalty. Because the penalty is built into the rate structure, it is invisible until you compare. That is why annual policy reviews are essential. By checking your policy every 12 months, you can spot the increase and decide if switching is worthwhile. In some states, regulators require insurers to disclose loyalty penalties. Even if you see a discount for being a long-time customer, you should still compare the overall cost. A loyalty penalty can erode a discount you might otherwise receive for safe driving. First, read your policy carefully. Write down every coverage, limit, and deductible. Next, ask for quotes from at least 3 different insurers. Use online comparison tools or call each company directly. A higher deductible can cut your premium by 15 to 30%. If you drive less than 10,000 miles per year, ask for a low-mileage discount. Many insurers offer discounts for having a good driving record, a car with advanced safety features, or bundling auto with homeowners insurance. Keep the same deductible for at least a year before you change it to avoid a penalty. After you receive the quotes, compare the total cost of coverage, not just the monthly payment. If a new company offers a better rate for the same coverage, switch. Repeat this check every 12 months. The key is to stay proactive. The more often you shop, the more you keep the loyalty penalty from creeping up. Document every quote and keep a spreadsheet. When you switch, ask the old insurer for a final bill and confirm that the rate drops. Many people forget to verify the final premium after a policy change. Stay vigilant to avoid hidden fees. When many drivers switch each year, insurers must adjust their pricing models. A sudden influx of new customers forces companies to lower premiums to stay competitive. That can lead to a tighter risk pool because insurers attract riskier drivers to maintain profitability. In turn, the risk pool may shift, prompting insurers to raise rates again. This cycle creates volatility in the market. It also pushes insurers to offer more targeted discounts, such as usage-based or pay-per-mile plans. Those plans reward drivers who keep their mileage low and drive safely. The competition can also encourage new entrants, like fintech insurers, to offer lower prices and better user experience. They often rely on real-time data and lean operations to reduce costs. As a result, the overall cost of insurance for consumers can drop, but the variability of rates rises. Policymakers must monitor these dynamics to ensure that lower prices do not come at the expense of adequate coverage or unfair practices. Additionally, regulators may impose caps on premium increases, which can further alter insurer strategies. The net effect is a more dynamic market, but consumers must be vigilant to navigate the shifting landscape. Telematics is becoming mainstream. Insurers are installing devices that record speed, braking, and mileage. The data can create precise risk profiles. Drivers who maintain safe habits can earn substantial discounts. Usage-based insurance will grow, especially in urban areas where people drive less. Also watch for regulatory changes. Some states are proposing caps on how much insurers can raise rates each year. If those rules pass, the loyalty penalty may become less significant, but overall premiums could rise to cover administrative costs. Another trend is the rise of direct-to-consumer insurers. They use mobile apps and algorithms to quote instantly, cutting overhead. These companies often compete on price and convenience. Finally, the market is watching autonomous vehicle adoption. As self-driving cars become more common, liability and collision categories will evolve. That can mean new kinds of coverage and pricing models. Stay updated, because a change in any of these areas can quickly alter how much you pay for a policy. The next big shift may be the integration of vehicle-to-vehicle communication data into underwriting. If insurers can predict collisions before they happen, risk assessments will change dramatically. Keep an eye on that development. Next, explore how usage-based plans can further reduce costs and what new regulations may mean for your future premiums.